Hello, dear viewer. Today we have shocking news for you. Everyone is lazy sometimes and prefers to order a meal instead of cooking. But did you know that when you order food, you're not just getting a meal, but also a bunch of bacteria? And did you know that there are fecal bacteria present on the touchscreens of McDonald's and on sushi too? Keep watching, and we will tell you everything you need to know. Let's talk about the bacteria in the deliver boxes. Someone decided to test the amount of bacteria in these boxes and found a box where 200 colonies of bacteria were found. That's 3 times more than what a restaurant is allowed to have on the floor. If a restaurant had that many bacteria on the floor, it would be immediately shut down. Yet, a delivery person with so many bacteria in a box that comes into direct contact with the food can simply bring it to your house, and you will eat it. The hygiene of food delivery is a serious problem worldwide, despite the boxes appearing clean and odorless. There are special units that inspect hygiene in restaurants and food stores, but they don't pay attention to the vehicles that transport the food. And you are the one who suffers from it. Foodborne illnesses, such as food poisoning, are a major concern associated with consuming contaminated food. The presence of a large number of bacteria increases the risk of such illnesses. 420,000 people die each year, globally due to food poisoning, and this number keeps increasing. Delivery companies like Uber Eats claim that the responsibility for the cleanliness of the meal boxes lies with the courier themselves, and they even have to pay for the cleaning supplies. That's insane considering they already earn so little and they are often young people. Not to mention, delivery work is extremely stressful. Sushi delivery has been highlighted as a particularly problematic area in terms of bacterial contamination. A significant portion of sushi from delivery restaurants has been found to contain excessive amounts of bacteria. Nearly 1/3 of sushi from delivery restaurants has excessive bacteria. However, this is not about the delivery itself, but rather the preparation. Of course, nothing is spotless, and there's always something wrong in any restaurant. But if 20 sushi restaurants are tested and only 2 pass the test, then something is seriously wrong. One of the bacteria commonly found is the E. coli bacteria, better known as the fecal bacteria. And it's not just the E. coli bacteria that is frequently discovered. Other bacteria are also often found. Many restaurants were found to be lax in using clean cutting boards or washing hands before preparing sushi. It also came to light that many establishments were storing the sushi at temperatures that were too warm. Not only are there too many bacteria in the delivery boxes, but also on the touchscreens of McDonald's. A researcher who examined the touchscreens at McDonald's for bacteria was very surprised about the high presence of intestinal and fecal bacteria found on the touchscreen machines. The researcher examined 8 touchscreens in 2 different McDonald's locations. Among the findings, the researchers discovered Staphylococcus bacteria on one of the screens, which can cause blood poisoning and toxic shock syndrome. This is shocking because this bacteria is highly contagious, and if it enters a wound, it can be dangerous. Additionally, this poses a problem as the bacteria is becoming resistant to medications such as antibiotics. With an increasing number of touchscreens being used, the microbiologist emphasizes that people should refrain from eating after touching such screens. It is unhygienic and can spread diseases. While McDonald's cleans the screens with disinfectant, the researcher suspects that the solution may not be strong enough. So guys, remember to wash your hands properly and pay attention to where and what you order next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.